Do you wish you were more lucky? Does it seem like other people have more luck fall on them than you? Well, there have been some interesting studies done on this topic, and there are ways to increase your odds of being the lucky one. Welcome to Morning Tea.
Hi, I'm Joanne, business owner and entrepreneur, licensed yacht helmsman, mother, grandmother, and musical artist.
Lucky people are prepared. Now, here's a good luck story for you. You might have heard of Josh Groban. He's a popular singer with 4 albums that have been certified multi-platinum. He has a beautiful singing voice, as do hundreds, if not thousands, of other young men who can only dream of that kind of successful music career. Josh was discussing his big break that launched him to stardom, and it was a last-minute situation where he was in that place at that time. He was really nervous, he was young, he didn't want to do it, and he said, quote, "I got a call to sing with Celine Dion at the Grammys. It was one of those moments where preparation meets opportunity," end quote. That opportunity to sing with an international star like Celine Dion was rare, but he overcame his fears, and he had been working and developing his talent, and he was able to step up and take hold of that life-changing moment. Louis Pasteur, a chemist and microbiologist who discovered the principles of vaccination, was giving a lecture, and he said, "In the fields of observation, chance favors only the prepared mind." Lucky people ask. I enjoy watching Kevin O'Leary's YouTube video, and he's Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. And last week he was broadcasting from Florida, sitting on the beach, sipping coconut drinks, offering his financial advice to thousands of people. And he talked about the fact that he's a musician and he's recording an album. And so he called up his buddy over at Rolling Stone magazine, said, "Would you put me on the cover?" And his friend said, "No." I love that. You have to ask, what's the worst possible outcome? The worst outcome is, of course, they say no. But what could happen, you could get what you're asking for. It may not have occurred to Rolling Stone magazine that Mr. Wonderful might be a good cover. Asking hurts nothing, and it certainly cracks open the door to possibilities. By the way, subscribe now and stay with me, because later I'm going to give you the truth about luck from one of the world's richest and wisest men. Lucky people listen to intuition. About 15 years ago, I got an invitation into an investment opportunity. I only invest if I like the product and the people. So I took a look at the proposal, which was real estate related, and I checked out some comps, and it looked interesting. My associate and I met with the startup owner, and after the meeting I said, "That guy is slimy, he gives me the creeps." The answer is thank you, but no. But my associate didn't see it that way, and he went ahead. Separately, he got some other friends involved. They invested millions into this deal, and oh boy, did they get burned. It wasn't just a bad investment, the guy was a crook. And there was the FBI, and there were lawsuits, and it took them years to mop up the mess. When you listen to intuition and it serves you well, then it grows, and it gets you stronger, and you can make decisions more quickly and more confidently. A great way to grow your intuition is with the power of music, which teaches you how to tune in to what you can't see or fully comprehend, but you can sense. I often mention Einstein and his crediting intuition through music as the driving force to his scientific breakthroughs. Learn to play a musical instrument, grow your intuition, and experience more luck as you make better decisions. People have a superior attitude. They tend to frame and say things in the best light. For instance, in the case of a car accident, you might say, "I was almost killed, the car is wrecked, it's just my bad luck." Or you could say, "Thank goodness, only the car is wrecked and I have walked away with minor injuries." That kind of attitude really changes your thinking in general. Test this, say, in your marriage. "Babe, I'm so lucky to have found you because," and then list all of the wonderful things about your spouse, the things that attracted you to them in the first place, the most lovable, adorable personality traits they have. And when the focus is on these best things, then the difficult parts of our nature and our character take a back seat, and we all suffer from those. And you really will feel lucky and you will treat each other like you were the luckiest person in the world to have found that. With this better, optimistic focus, love can grow and deepen. Happy people are more lucky because optimism is attractive. It makes you content, and with contentment, you avoid all sorts of traps which bring misery and they bring illness. That comes hand in hand with malcontent. And that kind of thinking is a choice. It's up to you. There are two sides to every coin. You can look on the bright side. You can see the silver linings. And I wonder if you get into a habit of looking at your good fortune that you already possess, perhaps it positions you to receive more good fortune. So here's the truth about chance and luck. From one of the world's richest and wisest men ever to have lived, I saw that under the sun, the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor bread to the wise, nor riches to the intelligent, nor favor to those with knowledge, but time and chance happens to them all. So this is his observation from an under the sun material point of view. Later in the book, Solomon balances this view with the eternal beyond the sun perspective. But his point is that you cannot guarantee anything in your own power and strength. So while you work in life to increase your luck, work also to build your faith, and then you can rest assured that whether you get that big break or you miss an opportunity, that it all equally works for something beyond our material and very temporary lives. As I mentioned, there have recently been a number of studies done on luck, and from the results, the researchers argue that some of the factors in giving people more chances of good luck and the good outcomes are a stimulating environment and good education and training. And these are the sorts of things that you can do yourself. Whatever it is in your heart that burns in your heart that you love to do, be diligent about it. Be well studied, working and doing, developing your talents, and with maintaining the greatest sense of optimism that you can. And perhaps with all that preparation, it will collide with an opportunity or an observation. And just be content and happy with what you're doing, because you don't know what's going to happen. Write the dream down that you have. Put it into words. In fact, if you go over to my website, you can get my free vision statement, which is like a 13-page document where you can start writing out some of these things and answering some of the questions that you need to ask yourself. Thank you so much for being here. I just released my new online course, Breaking Ground on Outrageous Success in Life and Love. And it's a great tool for getting yourself into the best possible place for preparation to meet that opportunity. We deliver new content every week, so subscribe now, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.